necessary.
Though undeniably a great RPG, Dragon's Dogma 2 holds the potential to be even better with improvements in specific areas. If you're impatient and don't want to wait for official patches or DLCs, here are some fantastic mods that provide much-needed quality of life changes without disrupting the core gameplay and balance. You can find links to all of the mods in the description below. So the first mod on this list doesn't just add one, but two cool features that are frequently requested by newcomers to the series. Lock-on combat with dodge introduces a lock-on camera system and a dodge mechanic for all vocations. To utilize this mod and prevent potential camera jittering, you'll need to disable two options in your settings beforehand. In the game's camera settings menu, deactivate camera tracking and auto-adjust, and you're all set. The mod comes with predefined mappings tailored for controller use, but you can customize and remap bindings to a keyboard and mouse if that's your preference. To lock onto an enemy, simply face the target and click the right analog stick. Afterwards, pushing the right stick left or right switches to another target, while pushing it up or down changes the targeted joint on the enemy. But even if you are advocating strongly against the lock-on mechanics because they eliminate that authentic Dragon's Dogma feel, perhaps consider using this mod, if not for anything else, but to provide all vocations with a Thief's Quick Dash as a pseudo-dodge ability. By double-tapping circle or B on your controller, your character will execute a dash to swiftly evade incoming damage. This feature is incredibly responsive, and I strongly recommend it to anyone who believes it should have been included in the game from the start. The mod also includes additional features such as drift camera, slow motion parry for fighters, and the ability to disable soft lock or automatic tracking of nearby enemies during combat, so be sure to read the mod description to fully explore its capabilities. The following mods aim to slightly improve the user interface while remaining as true to the original style as possible. They seamlessly blend within the existing framework, making them ideal additions for all players. The Colorful Map Icons mod replaces the monochromatic texture of the vanilla icons with slightly more vibrant colored ones. At first glance, the change may seem subtle, but its impact is significant because the map icons will be easier to distinguish and read. When installing this mod, you'll need to acquire two files, one for the main map and another for the minimap icons. Another small but welcome change can be accomplished by using the Vocation Icons mod, which enlarges and refines the vocation icons used throughout the game. This mod eliminates the jittery, non-anti-alias borders around the icons and zooms in on the central part of each icon. It's barely noticeable, but a welcome change nonetheless. Item Categories Icons is a mod that enhances the crude item category icons, making them cleaner and more detailed. It utilizes a different style for the icons, resulting in a fuller and more defined appearance. The Better UI Inventory mod increases the size of item and category icons, as well as equipped and party member tags without overlapping with other UI elements. The mod makes much better use of the inventory grid, maximizing the available designated space. Lastly, if you don't like the way the player health and stamina bars look, you can use the HP and SP bars mod to make them thicker, shorter, and less blurry. Additionally, player statuses are slightly enhanced. However, the most notable and arguably the best feature of this mod is that it changes the color of the enemy health bars from purple to red, while also significantly increasing the boss health bars and health diamonds. The mod author has created several variations of this mod, allowing you to select the options you prefer. Make sure to read the mod description and select the version that works best for you. Are you frustrated by the game's vague descriptions of item effects? What exactly constitutes a fair amount of health? Fair according to whom? Democrats or Republicans?
Really?
And how much does boost magic actually boost? 50 fucking horsepower or something? To gain a clearer understanding of an item's true power, whether it's a ring or the augment, consider using the clear effect descriptions. This mod displays precise numerical values extracted directly from the game files, providing clarity on the effects of curative items, rings, and augments. This is a must-have mod in my opinion, and I wholeheartedly recommend it to everyone. Whenever you meet a new NPC in the game records that character in something called the NPC logbook. Thanks to my absurdly overactive OCD, I found myself endlessly sifting through a seemingly infinite lineup of faces just to squash that irritating orange notification dot. It was only much later that I discovered you can sort the list by new, so the people you met recently show up at the top. That would have saved me so much time, damn it! However, this new item notification dot also shows up in other parts of the user interface. So if you find it annoying and want to get rid of it, you can install the mod called Remove New Item Notification dot icon.
So beautiful.
Come to think of it, I think this is the best mod on the list. Yep, it sure is. The Show Name mod displays the names of NPCs when you are close enough to initiate a conversation with them. There are two variations of this mod, a regular version and a version that adds an asterisk before the NPC name you have favorited in your NPC logbook. You can install only one mod version, so choose the one you prefer. It's a simple quality of life change, but I've noticed it's not perfect and can be finicky at times. How many times were you going about your business in a remote corner of the world, running to complete a quest objective, or urgently trying to find a place to rest, and then suddenly,
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
I'm
As
attentive
ever.
and loyal.
I'm yours to
I'm
command.
under attack. I'm attentive
Hello, Arisen. I'm pregnant.
if you're tired of constantly being stopped by random pawns who want to join your party so badly that they initiate a hiring dialogue without your consent, then the Stop Selling Yourself mod is perfect for you. The mod will completely stop the annoying stray pawns from harassing you, so you are no longer distracted from your tasks. You can still hire pawns yourself when and if you want to, just like in the first game. I really don't understand why the NPCs in Dragon's Dogma 2 have to be so vocal about everything. They constantly spill out their deepest thoughts for everyone to hear. If they think a heartless person would give a damn and help them with their emotional baggage, oh boy, they're fucking delusional. Stop it! The Disable Speech Bubbles mod turns off this cacophony of inner thoughts without having to disable subtitles in the options, especially useful in big towns like Vernworth and Bakbatal. Isn't it odd that you can click on a Ferrystone, choose the destination of a port crystal you want to travel to, only to be greeted by the message, "You cannot use a Ferrystone here." The Ferrystone Under Roof Use It Anywhere mod removes the limitations of using a Ferrystone in enclosed environments. It allows you to initiate fast travel when you are inside buildings such as inns, caves, and any other structure with a roof. With this mod, you no longer need to move out into the open to use the fast travel option.
There's a ladder here.
Before buses and trains, there were Oxcarts, an environmentally friendly mode of transportation where one could enjoy the rich, fragrant aromas of nature while traveling long distances. But besides being as comfortable as park benches on wheels pulled by kangaroos on crack, Oxcarts come with another significant limitation. They only operate in the morning.
Can't offer you a ride, sir.
The mod Oxcart 24 Hours eliminates this restriction, making Oxcarts available at any time, even during the night. Honestly, this change is such a big quality of life improvement that it makes me wonder why there was a limit in the first place. Saurians are enemies resembling lizards, possessing moderate intelligence and surpassing humans in brute strength and power. Their bodies are shielded by tough scales that resist many attacks, but targeting their tail weakens them and diminishes their will to fight. Curiously, while one might expect to loot the severed tail after combat, this isn't always the case. The mod, aptly titled Saurian Tails Always Drop, adjusts the drop rate of their tails, ensuring they are always lootable. After all, if you've gone through the trouble of severing their tails, why shouldn't you reap the rewards? Your opinion of the following mod will likely be directly proportional to the amount of time you've spent playing the game. The longer you've played, the more probable it is that you'll find the constant high fives from your pawns irritating. It's a scenario familiar to many players. After your party defeats even the most trivial enemy group, be it wolves, harpies, or yet another goddamn goblin pack, one of your pawns will insist on a high five, trapping you in that animation if you happen to be nearby. While it's a cool feature at first, it becomes slightly annoying over time. Fortunately, you can now turn it off with the No High Fives mod. This mod allows you to loot in peace or defend yourself if another danger arises. And finally, we arrive at the undeniably best mod on this list. Regardless of whether you're pro or against modding, I believe this is the biggest quality of life improvement you could treat yourself to. To be completely honest though, this feature should have been included in the original game from the very start and shouldn't require a mod, but oh well. The Infinite Stamina Out of Combat mod eliminates stamina consumption outside of combat, much like how your stamina does not deplete when you are in a city or village. As soon as you enter combat, stamina drains normally at a rate proportional to the player's current encumbrance level. There are several options available for download, allowing you to customize your experience, so check the mods files section for more information on the various versions. Alright adventurers, that's it for the best Dragon's Dogma 2 mods to enhance your journey. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more Dragon's Dogma 2 content. Let me know in the comments which mods you're most excited to try and what kind of mods you'd love to see in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day and lots of fun.